Hey guys, welcome back to Earth Angel 50. We're going to try another message in my other space. The lighting is a little bit dim in here. It's about as good as I'm going to be able to get it because I used to have a ring light. Oh, I need to recharge this clicker. I used to have a ring light and I feel like somebody deliberately broke my stuff. Excuse me, because all of a sudden one day I went to go turn it on and the wire was broke, like out of nowhere. So again, just like another form of attack that I noticed over time. A lot of you can probably relate to just different misfortunes, different things happening, and you're just like, why? How did that happen? How did that occur? Like, just, I don't know. Look, the true story about all this stuff, um, I'm gonna present it in a way. It's not gonna be anything that's gonna happen overnight or immediately, but I've already picked up on the energy a long time ago that it is something that is going to be in the works and something that will happen. Um, the story, the full, true story from my perspective, will be told. Okay, just give me a moment, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just had to go grab my water really quick. Okay, the space is being cleansed out with a little bit of Palo Santo here because that's sage, y'all. I realized why I stopped using the sage stick because it really gets to me more so than the Palo Santo or even any of the other incense cones. They don't bother me as much. And I am someone who has allergies and stuff, so. Take a big gulp of water here before we get started. Let's do the prayer for protection also. The light of God surrounds me, the love of God enfolds me, the power of God protects me, the presence of God watches over me wherever I am. God is, and hopefully with all of you. I hope to get my setup back so you guys can see the angel backdrop, the angel wings backdrop, like I used to do in some of my previous recordings. So I was doing some shuffling here of my cards. I'm using some decks that I don't. I kind of feel called to use some different decks as I typically, I guess I get like a bored or spirit moves me to do things in a little bit of a different way. And I did want to come back in here and kind of switch things up a little bit. I love you guys so much. Those of you that rock with me and understand this process, this is how difficult things have been. Yet, you persevere, you push forward, you do what you got to do. And you're blessed and thankful to still be here in order to share and give the messages. And like, I do this because I hope that some kind of way it helps you guys, because they have taken my ability to even make any money at doing this, and I put a lot of my time and energy and effort into this. There's people still out there that think that this is some type of game, a joke, making a mockery. People still being blasphemous, mocking God, and we have been seeing, I think worldwide, what happens when you mock God. We've been also seeing what happens when you take from good people and you do things against good people. And I'm not saying, y'all know, I'm the first one to say perfectly imperfect. I don't know any perfect individuals. And I'll wait. I don't hear nothing. Spirit ain't told me about one perfect person. Okay? We are all here on this earth. We do not get it right every day. But you're blessed to be here. You're blessed to be able to keep doing it. There's people that have made huge blunders in their lives. And they're able to come back. I really don't call it a comeback. I kind of don't even want to call it a comeback. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you have to fall back, take a break, okay, in order to be able to come back and switch it up. And, you go through your self-reflection and you're able to readjust yourself, okay? I don't want to call these things comebacks or people coming out of retirement. That's not what I really am guided to call it. Let me sip on some of this tea as well. I wish I had some lemon. Yeah, and my son, he's a young person. He does things differently than I do, and then he's an artist in his own right. And I would never, like, I hate when there's someone that, like, let's say, for instance, the way I do things is completely opposite of the way my son does things. Or, like, if he chooses to do a certain type of music or a certain type of artistry, I'm going to support him in that. I'm not going to knock him or persuade him. I have tried to, like, son, don't you want to do a little bit more positive, uplifting, maybe some Christian or some just more uplifting music, but he's not a bad person. That's just what he chooses to do. That's what he likes. And, the other day, even myself, I had got in this mood where I felt like I had a little sense of anger coming about me. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to go back to what I know, to what works for me. And y'all, I put on some old 90s hip hop crunk, okay? I was like, let me listen to a little Lil Jon and East Side Boys, a little Scrappy. That helps me. The music. And I know people say, oh, you got to watch what you listen to, what types of shows you watch, because it has an effect. I have my own reason why I use certain things. Like, I listen to certain music, yes, for uplifting purposes. But, like, if I feel myself getting in a type of way, like feeling a type of mood, that's how I get it out of my system, so I don't go out here and jump in my old bag and snap on somebody like I might have done in the past. I think a lot of y'all can relate. You've been snapped on somebody. Me and my son was in the car the other day also. I'm talking a little bit to you before we get into the mess. But y'all, me and my son, we were on our way to go get something to eat. And then once we got done with that, my son noticed this man in the car next to us, and he looked like he had just got through ripping somebody a brand new one. And y'all, I hollered, I laughed so hard because his face, like, you could just see the anger and the aggression all written in this man's face. And I'm like, maybe we need to turn him on to some crunk music. Some kind of other way that you can get your aggression out. Whether that be, maybe you choose to go to the gym and hit the bag, or, just have a really hard workout. Just whatever works for you. I can't tell nobody what to do, and you shouldn't judge others for what it is they choose to do. So what? I want to listen to some music and let them, they doing enough cussing for me, you, and everybody else. So let them do it. You know what I'm saying? That's their artistry. And y'all, when I tell you, after I got finished listening to that music and I was like, dun, dun, the bass in the music, like, it made me feel so much better. And I got all that out my system. I listened to a little pop. I listened to a few other artists. And y'all, I felt so much better. Okay, I just wanted to share that. But y'all, I hope that man got all right, and it looked like somebody was in the car with him. I hope he wasn't snapping on them. I hope he was on the phone. I don't know what the situation was there, y'all, but I was like, And so I have some decks off to the side here that you guys can't see. My True Emotional, my True Crime, and the Kipper-ish. And so I was shuffling all the decks, and y'all, these two cards fell out. Lies and imprisonment. So, y'all, somebody must have just recently got caught up in some lies, and they're in prison. Or there's going to be some imprisonment happening. I don't know, y'all. And the city was humming yesterday. And then we had that, is it called a blood moon? I don't know, but it was like a lunar eclipse. And I wanted to take a picture of it. The moon was absolutely gorgeous. But sometimes it really does have, like, an effect on people. It really does have, and not the most positive effect. Not everybody, but certain individuals, it seems like it affects them in sort of a negative way. So I've got this beautiful candle going here for the angels, ancestors. Shout out to all the spirit guides, to all my chosen ones, light workers, starseeds, earth angels, and indigo babies. I love y'all so much. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep your heads held high, and keep on moving. Don't stop now. Okay. Keep on moving. Okay. So I decided, I wish I had I'm gonna look into one, but I don't have a yes button. I know there's a yes, yes and no cards in some of these decks. I can't remember which one. I think this one has a yes and no in it. And then my angel answers cards have, which I don't have them in here, they have yes and no in there. But I decided to make me a yes because I'm like, while I tell y'all to make sure y'all using y'all no button when you need to, and I know that some of us have, in certain situations, you haven't had the opportunity to say no. I had a message, actually it was a vision. I'm going to shuffle these while I'm talking. I had a vision. I know this is a lot of cards, but I'm going to probably split this up. I'm going to use the whole deck and see how this is. Okay, we'll start with that one. See what comes out. But we'll probably do this in several messages. What was I even saying? Oh, yeah, some of you, or some of us rather, you're not given the ability to say yes or no in certain situations. And I had a vision that came to me, and it was about being present in your body, okay? It was like, it was an outer body experience. I could see myself laying there, and I could hear, y'all, this ain't got nothing to do with no type of mental disorder or anything like that. It's not schizophrenia, because a lot of y'all be trying to play this game like chosen ones, light workers and stuff, trying to make people seem like they're crazy so you can continue to get away with antagonizing them, mistreating them, even stealing from them. But that's okay. It's not okay, but it's going to be okay. Because you're not going to be able to keep getting away with that. Unfortunately, I've been seeing it happen. A lot of people have been speaking on this. Even like there's people that have been getting similar messages. There's a young lady that I was watching. Well, actually, I wasn't watching her. I was listening to her. And she said something so, like, true. It shook me. Like, literally shook me in my soul. Because I'm like, the same kind of messages I presented, we all do our messages in different ways. And it's not about taking somebody else's message and making your own. No, sometimes we do pick up on similar energies. But what she said has actually happened to a lot of people. And some of the same people that's out here making fun of you, they may not even realize that the same mess that they're laughing at you about, like y'all know how I do the color purple fingers, what you done to me already been done to you. It's that same sort of thing. These same things that they out here mocking you about, I don't know if they realize it or not, or if they cool with it. But some of the same stuff that they're laughing at you about, mocking you about, the same thing that already happened to y'all. I don't know if, maybe they're not aware. Maybe they're not aware. Okay? Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Let me sip some more of my tea. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store and give me some lemon wedges. I'm hoping that I can get back to my other regular scheduled activities next week. I'm gonna speak it into existence. That's what we need to start doing, speaking more positivity of your life. Because right now what I'm saying is this justice, for some of these situations, justice definitely has to prevail, okay? It is unfortunate because I never want to, have people be sad. But some people have already been moved along because of things and decisions and choices that they have made, and it can be very heartbreaking and sad. Even if someone, because we've all done things in our past that we're not proud of, okay? But I'm just praying for everybody. Y'all know that I love everybody. I don't like everybody now, but I do love everybody, and I feel that people have the ability to grow and change. I was talking to even my, sorry, y'all. My nose is itching. And I'm in here with the fur babies, and then this smoke is a combination of different things going on. But I was talking to my oldest son, and I was saying to him, he really needs to, and this is a good message for anybody. Pause, stop, think, walk away, whatever it is you need to do before you react. There have been people that have been very reflective in the way that they've thought about their lives and said, oh, back in the day I used to do X, Y, Z, and now I'm so much better. I'm in a better place. I don't let certain things bother me as much as they used to. And that's great. And so there's people that are still working on that. They're not quite there yet, and that's okay too. But the message that I really want to bring to you guys before I get into this message is the decisions that you make, if you make them too quickly, they can really have a detrimental effect. And I want y'all to be in this life, and I want you to live in this life successfully, and I want you to be happy. And most importantly, I want you to be here. I want you to live. You know, there's been people that have been trying to take folks up out of here as if they are God themselves. Okay? And it is not up to the next man, woman, or child. Okay? And I'm just, again, sending you guys a lot of love, light, and blessings. Okay? And let's lift each other up instead of tearing each other down. Don't y'all see there's enough of that going on? You know, I feel like the C-19, it's been said, it's not going anywhere. I'm getting through it. You know, I was out and about yesterday, and it's just like I said, the city was humming. Okay, let me put my glasses on here so that I can be able to read these cards. I'll move my little curls out the way. All right, so the first card that fell out was conversations. Okay, hopefully there's people going to be coming towards you to have conversations if you're willing to engage them in these conversations, because I feel like that could be healthy. But what I'm realizing that there are some people that they're not gifted and skilled in that. They don't know how to have conversations. They're more of people that like to keep up mess. They like to argue. Could very well be on how they were raised or whatever. You know, some people's behavior, you know, is rooted in how they were raised, what types of environments that they were around. Okay, but I'm hoping that you guys can be able to have more meaningful conversations instead of it just being like a chaotic scene. Okay, I have legs, arms, nose, and ears. Okay, somebody's body parts may be affected in some type of way. I know for like this could be allergy related things. You could be experiencing some ringing in your ears. You could also be like experiencing some sort of drainage or something in your ears. Somebody's legs or arms may have been injured, or you may have been feeling some heaviness. And so what I'm going to tell you now is more about that vision that I was talking about. I had this vision of like an outer body experience. Like I could see myself laying there. And like I said, because I kind of didn't finish speaking on this. I kind of got sidetracked in my conversation. But it was as if I could see myself laying there. I could hear things. And again, it's not anything mental health related. It's not schizophrenia or anything like that. I could hear voices. And some of the voices actually sounded familiar to me. But I could not move. I couldn't get up to go see. I couldn't call out. It was so bizarre, but it felt very, very real. It felt like this is something that actually happened. I know that I'm recalling it as a vision. And it's just a vision that I got just recently. Like how I tell you guys about my dreams. This was actually like a vision. I wasn't asleep. I was just laying there, eyes closed, meditating. And I got this vision. And I don't know where I was laying. Because a lot of times, like, I'll lay on my couch. I might fall asleep on my couch. I don't know if I was laying in bed or whatever it was. But I could hear these voices. And some of them sounded familiar. One of the voices, I don't know this person very well. I've had interactions with this person in the past. I don't know who this person... I don't know where this person is now. But it was bizarre. It was bizarre. Then I heard another voice that was very, very familiar to me, somebody that I grew up with. And those were the two main voices that I could hear. And I could hear them very clearly. I could tell, I'm not going to say who the names. I know the two people that I heard, and I heard them very clearly. Okay? And it sounded like they were near, but yet they weren't in the same room as me, if that makes sense. Okay, then with these body parts here, like even with the particular vision, like you couldn't lift. I know head shouldn't even be on here. I couldn't lift my head. I couldn't lift my arms. I could not lift my legs. My ears felt like they had fluid in them, and then I felt stuffy in my nose. And like I said, some of you could be experiencing things like this as well. Or even like you could have visible signs of something as well. Like with the nose, like it actually happened to me today. And I don't know, maybe it's part of whatever I'm going through with clearing out the C19, but a lot of sneezing. And I don't mean to be gross, y'all, but like projectile to where I'm having to make sure, because when I went to the store the other day, I made sure I bought a box of Kleenex. If I go out today, I'm going to buy some more. You know, but just a lot of projectile sneezing I experienced. Like, this is real stuff. Like, somehow, somewhere, some way, y'all, this stuff be true. And I say allegedly just for legal purposes, because I don't want anybody trying to report my channel. Well, she said, and she told me, and she advised me. I ain't said nobody name. I ain't told nobody to do nothing. A lot of times I advise you guys to make sure you go to the proper professionals and only take what fits for you in these messages. This is meant to be like spiritual guidance. You know, take away from the messages what you think is already going on in and around you. Like, a lot of you have that intuitive ability where you're like, oh wow, yeah, that sounds like something that I've been going through, or that sounds like something that's been going on in my family or with my friends. I can relate to that. And it's not to say that you're gonna agree with everything in the message, you guys, but this be real stuff. Even some of the people's energy that I pick up on, like whenever I do get ready to do my other project, like folks that don't put always, like if you write a book or if you do any type of other artistry, like if you're a songwriter, people, they may make a song about it, something, and people know who the song is directed to, but they may not put the person name in the song. But it's just like those certain subtle innuendos, I think is the word, will let y'all know what it's about, okay? Very, very loved here. Very, very loved. Okay, so some of you may have even been in this energy before where you were around a lot of loved ones. You felt very, very loved. And then all of a sudden you notice that more, I don't know if I want to say, like it's hatred almost, like anger being sent your way, when that's not at all the way that you were received in the past. And so you may be wondering where that's coming from. And you guys, it's coming from things that are manufactured. And it's only, if they don't start making certain regulations, it's only going to get worse with the way people are doing things online. Excuse me, one moment. One moment. Let's see if they're speaking about this Kleenex. I'm glad my fur baby's not calming out today, y'all, because the other day, I was in here fighting. I feel like the lunar eclipse definitely had an effect on my babies. And some grown folks, too. Y'all, tell you. Okay. But I feel like that love is still there. It's not everybody that's approaching you with this negativity. It's coming from those that I don't think have fully awakened. I did a message the other day, or last night rather, and I used the Kipper-ish deck, and Awaken came out in reverse. And it's these people that they don't understand you. They don't understand why are you the way that you are. They probably need to try to get like you. and see if things would improve in their life. But again, do what you do. The Watchers, okay? Pop culture reference. I was like, just chilling, relaxing. I was like, I'm gonna watch a movie. I haven't been doing that as late, and I used to be an avid movie watcher. Love to go out to the movies, especially before the C-19. Not so much now, even though we're not locked up, not in the house like that. But I don't know, I'm just not as excited. But I watched this movie, The Watchers. I believe the only actress in there that I could recognize was Dakota Fanning. I believe that's her name. Amazing actress, by the way. But yeah, very interesting if you're in this sort of thing. I found it quite intriguing. And just watch it if you're so called. Okay, but The Watchers, you can look up what The Watchers are. Okay, what it was kind of giving me, I'll just give you guys my short take on it. It was kind of giving me like trickster energy. It was also giving me shapeshifters. And even a little bit of outer worldly. Okay. It was also giving me experiment. I'm just giving you some words that are coming to mind. And studies. Yeah, that's really what I'm getting from it. But if you're so called to check that movie out, I'm not sure what year it came out in, but I think it is a film, an older film. So I got the song, and I love this. This is a husband and wife duo. I didn't even know that they had a more recent. Their more recent album, I think it said 2021 that their more recent album came out. But I absolutely love them. Beautiful couple. The name of the group is Kindred, the Family Soul. Okay, and it's a husband and wife, like neo soul music, real smooth, good vibes. And the song that I got is "Where Would I Be?" and in parentheses the question. That's the name of the song. Where would I be if I didn't know you? Okay. Now, in this song, it's a beautiful song. If you guys want to listen to it, please do. Very, very beautiful song. But basically what I get from the song is that this is about a couple, all right, that if they had not met each other, where would they be? Like, I feel like they kind of feel like they would be not in a good space if they hadn't met one another, that they make an amazing, beautiful duo together. So there could be, what I'm also getting from this song is that there could be some couples that will be coming together, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be magical. You're going to wish that you had always known each other, that you had have known each other sooner, that you'd have met sooner, because it just feels like time was wasted. And you may even feel like your life is finally beginning. New and amazing, great things are going to start to happen now that you have this person by your side. It's absolutely beautiful energy that I was picking up when I got this song. Where would I be if I didn't know you? Beautiful song. And it's like through the song, I believe he's asking questions to his wife, and she's asking questions to him, I believe. And, where would I be? Okay. Animal behavior, birds, cats, dogs. Okay. they may be symbols and signs to you. Okay, I have been hearing birds more so. I know that we're just getting into spring season, but there could be some significance and a type of birds that you see. Like, I know that I saw a robin a while back. Like, I've posted these things. If I wasn't able to capture an actual picture of the actual bird in that moment, I may have posted like a artificial intelligence picture or some kind of picture that I could pull up on my phone. And then more recently, I saw the beautiful cardinal that blessed me with a song. And these can be messengers, okay? Also, doves, pigeons, even crows, ravens. There's one more that came to my spirit. Seagulls, owls, and even eagles. Now, I know, like, some of these birds, it depends on where your geographical region is that you're located in. But you may not even have to see them in that sense. It could be a picture of an eagle. It could be on TV. Just wherever you happen to come across that, it may be a sign and symbol. And then also the behavior. Pay attention to the behavior. If you have pets, pay attention to the behavior of your cats and dogs. And right now, the behavior of my babies is they are over there sleeping. All right, trauma, mental health issues, very, very real thing. I had actually a while back spoke with some people when I was working at a certain particular job. And I feel like some people I had told a few different people, and I feel like some people stole my, and I'm just, stole my ideas. Because all of a sudden I started seeing these programs pop up. And I actually did work for a program. And that's all I'm going to say. But I just know that a lot of times when you work on these jobs, they'll have you filling out these questionnaires and you're giving them all your beautiful ideas. But are you being compensated? Are you? Are you being leveled up in this company? And that's why a lot of times, like, a lot of you may feel like you're good. Not that we don't need others, but a lot of you may be feeling like you're good on your own. And for those of you that feel like you're kind of like in limbo, because my last message that I just did, which will probably be up before this one, it was talking about people elevating and moving up. So don't feel like you've been left behind or you've been slighted if you have kind of felt that way. And I'm only saying what I'm saying because it's real facts. I know that I told these people about how I felt about trauma, mental health issues, and the particular facility that I was working for was a place that was meant to help women and children. Okay? And I was going through my own stuff, and I don't feel like anyone there, like, if you work at a place and their whole motto is that they're meant to help people deal with certain issues, and all of a sudden you feel like, and I'm not really throwing shade at these people or that particular organization. I'm just speaking as a whole for any type of, whether it's nonprofit or for-profit agency that says that they specialize in helping people with certain things. This could be DV situations. This could be homeless situations. This could be mental health, like it says on the card, trauma and mental health issues. And a lot of times it could be a combination of all of that, even substance use disorders. I have worked for various different places over the years that are meant to be of service to people. And what's sad is that some of these people that work in certain organizations are actually can be some of the biggest antagonizers and sometimes even the abusers. And I'm not calling nobody out. I'm just saying we have been seeing it. It pops up in my feed. Like when I say that there's people that in power positions and they're meant to be there to help people. Some of these same people. I posted a story about a young lady who said that she was a child. She had been in and out of foster care and they were abusing her in this program. There were men that worked in this program that were abusing that young lady, which added to her trauma and her mental health issues. And I applaud her for her bravery in telling her story. And for those of you that are strong enough and brave enough to stand strong and tell your stories as well. And I'm praying that for those of us that can relate to that, that you get the help that you need, and that these people get what they got coming to them for what they've done. Okay. Either it's vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, and slash it's justice in the court of law, one or the other or both. Okay. Told on themselves. All right. Now, again, I was having a conversation with someone. I'm not going to disclose who it was, but I was having a conversation with someone. Actually, I've had conversations with several people in regards to this. A lot of times, you don't have to snap on nobody. You don't have to do nothing. You don't even have to go report anything. These people, they're going to end up telling on themselves. They're going to get found out and dealt with in their own way. Like, people may get mad about what certain message ringers have to say. The truth is the light, though. The truth is the light. You know, people get to talking because the narcissistic individuals, they're proud of their behavior. Like, if they were able to traumatize somebody, hurt somebody, a lot of times these people, they're traumatized, they're hurt themselves, but they want to continue to cause that onto other people instead of find the healing. That's the whole purpose of what I'm doing here. This is for you to recognize, not to upset you in any type of way or even exploit other people's pain and hurt. I don't know anybody that doesn't have some form of that. This is to be helpful and to get you to self-reflect and work on things. Hopefully you can work on things with those people that it has affected in and around you. There are still people that I feel like have done things and they don't see they could even be up in jail somewhere or in a facility, and they still haven't found healing. They still feel like somebody owed them something, or like they did anything wrong. There's people in jail, they convicted of crimes that they lied about things. They are currently in imprisonment, and they don't understand. Like, they still don't get it. They still trying to figure out, why. Feeling like somebody owed them something. A lot of people are still in that energy because there's really is true trauma and mental health issues that they still haven't worked out. I don't know what else to say. She told you her BF was a hacker. Y'all, people will tell on themselves. Did not just say that. There is someone, a feminine energy that I was picking up on, who's basically, why would you tell somebody that? Oh yeah, my boyfriend is a heifer. So now when somebody else is questioned or they realize, oh dang, something weird is going on around me. That girl that I used to work with told me that her boyfriend was a hacker. Did that heifer have him hack my phone, or did they do something to my work computer, or did they? Yeah, people will tell on themselves. This is a younger feminine energy that I'm picking up on, okay? Pay attention. If you work with somebody, if you go to school with somebody, if you meet somebody out and about, someone may have even befriended someone like this. You started engaging in conversation with her. Y'all may even went out to dinner, lunch, and this woman told you this, okay? And then all of a sudden strange things started happening to you. Maybe you missing some money on don't let these people don't let someone sweet talk you and, oh, can I use your computer real quick? Or can I use your phone? I've made that mistake in the past. I don't know. Don't feel ashamed if you feel like you've fallen victim to a scam, because these people are very clever. They will draw you in. They're very friendly, very, very charismatic, and you don't see anything wrong with it until all of a sudden, boom, you start noticing strange things going on in and around you. I do have some letters for you guys, though. CTEWAJHRLPMISKD. Okay. These could be initials of people that either can relate to this sort of thing or people that are involved in the foolery. All right. Those initials could have some significance, first, middle, or last. Got home invasions here. Okay. This can be very, very scary. And again, keep in mind this could be past, present, or future energy that I'm picking up on. Home invasions. Okay. So just be mindful of who you're allowing in and around you. Okay. Because sometimes this could even be people that you know trying to set you up. Okay. This could be people that you know that could even be trying to set you up. And that makes it even more scary and sad to know that someone that you thought was your friend was actually just really like baiting you in and setting you up so that they could commit this sort of thing against you. Now, these don't always have to be individuals you know. And be mindful also of people putting things in and around your home so that they can monitor. And I never quite understood the whole home invasion thing. Like, why wouldn't you just wait till... Look, let me not even say what I was getting ready to say. I'm not trying to encourage the behavior at all. Cinderella said, I don't know why I pick up on that Cinderella energy a lot. Yeah, there actually was a card that I pulled. I can't remember which deck it was, but it actually looked like Cinderella and them on the card. It looked like the two evil stepsisters in the back, and then Cinderella off into the side by herself, like just looking like, why? And I'm gonna put this right under animal behavior, because you remember how much the animals loved her. They even, the one, was it the little mouse called her Cinderella? They had, they were singing the little songs and stuff with her. And typically animals do have a lot of love for certain individuals, and then you'll notice that's why I said pay attention to animal behavior. And then other animals are fearful, or they'll show you signs that something ain't right with this person. Like an animal, just pay attention to animal behavior. But Cinderella, so there could be, and this is whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. You could be feeling very shunned, like people are treating you less than, when actually you are the one that should be being lifted up, because you're on the up and up, you're doing what's right, and people are choosing to treat you really low down. It's that mockery type of thing, like, oh, look at her, or look at him, they don't have the newest, latest shoes, or they don't dress like us, they don't wear the fancy jewels, they don't have the bling, they don't have the drip. You may even have old clothes, old shoes, and you may wear your things repeatedly, and they look at you, they look down on you. But I'm telling y'all, at the end of the day, it's not about what is on the outside, it's what's on the inside. My shirt say, limited edition, and it's a lot of y'all, yeah, you are true limited editions, baby. They don't make them like you. Hold on, y'all. Okay, guys. All right, so these same people that I'm talking about that mocking you, making you feel less than, you may be feeling like they are part of the reason why your blessings have been blocked, because of the lies, the slander, all of those sorts of things. But you're still blessed. You're still highly favored. And the goal, I think, of these people is to make you feel a type of way. It's very immature behavior, actually. Okay, so it's best not to feed into that. And like I was saying about having conversations, okay, that was the first card that came out here. Those are not the type of people you may not be able to have a decent conversation with these individuals, to try to understand or even get any type of apologies on this form of treatment that they have chose on you. And unfortunately, sometimes, y'all, they have created this, like this, and that's what I'm saying, like, how do I even put this? Like with the way that the world is going, like with technology and everything, there may even have to be situations, I don't know if they are going to be doing this more in a widespread manner, but stopping people from being able to do this sort of thing. Like they're trying to block you from getting your story out and telling, like almost like a witness intimidation sort of thing, trying to stop you from speaking your truth about the traumas and misdealings and mishandling you and whatever they've done, blocking you from being able to have your successes, misconstruing things, making you out to be, ooh, it's really windy outside, y'all, making you out to be some sort of villain. And all the while, it's really them. It's really them. And I feel like this stuff is going to come to an end. They may have to start blocking these individuals, blocking their abilities. I don't know if you can put a ban on someone having electronic devices or if you can ban them from certain sites. But instead of them being able to block you, blocking your blessings and blocking you from being able to have the ability to get your stories out. And it's just certain individuals I'm seeing that happening for. Because actually, there is I forget the name of the platform, but it's on YouTube. I don't know if they're on any other platforms, but it's people telling their traumatic stories. And trigger warning, you guys, even on a lot of my messages, because a lot of this energy, it can be very, very heavy. Okay, son. I'm sorry, you guys. I had to stop him because he was getting ready to go out the door, and I'm like, sir, you have something that belongs to me. I had to get that back first. His friend just came to the door, so I do apologize for any background noise. Okay. Somebody's brothers and sisters here could even be someone that needs to reach out and try to have some conversations here with someone. I'm also picking up on that energy again about people not really realizing that they're related. Okay. You know what I find highly disturbing is that how people don't find out about additional relatives until someone else has passed away. I'm picking up on that energy as well about some brothers and sisters that may not even know each other exists or may not know how to get in contact with one another. There may even be animosity because there were lies told. Okay, whether this be from the parent telling these lies or withholding information, or just misunderstandings with other family members withholding information or telling lies. And that's been coming up pretty heavy in my spirit again. I've had that come up in previous messages. Okay, she used to be really fly. Okay, somebody here may yeah, young people, I don't know what's wrong with them. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to shut this message down, and then we'll come back for another one. But and I'm really picking up on a female, she used to be really fly. This could be other people's, this is not, look, I'm not saying this about anybody, this is what's coming up in my energy. This could be the rumblings and grumblings in and around somebody's stomping grounds, their community, okay? They could be talking about someone's appearance, someone's demeanor. Maybe this person has really made a drastic change and not for the better. So I don't know all exactly what's going on. First and foremost, what I'm getting at, this person has definitely experienced a great deal of trauma in their life. And not only that, I do feel like this person has had turn for the worse. They may be drinking more and indulging in, this person in particular may take pills. Okay, but back in the day when this person was in their prime, beautiful on the outside and beautiful on the inside as well. But this person has had some visible changes to them, even with their demeanor, like the way that they interact with others. This may even be, oh my goodness, my baby is crying. You hear him? Just, they're so spoiled because we all give them so much attention. So when anybody leaves out the door, he coming back. Yeah, he coming back. Now, don't come over here bothering me now. I'm doing the message. Hi, baby. Hi. I love you. You can't, look, you see his little paw? He trying to be part of the message. I'm doing a message. Going on about your business now. See, animal behavior. Animals will show you, like, animals, if they want to be with you, they'll come up to you. When they want to be left alone, they're going on about their business. If they don't care about you, he wouldn't be at that door crying, whining about my son. Okay? Animal behavior, it's real. Pay attention to your animal's behavior. We have somebody used to be real fly, but I just really feel like the reason why this person has kind of had a turn in their life is because of a lot of trauma, pain, and possibly even using substances as well. That's immediately what I was getting. I got restricted. Somebody may have tried to restrict you, okay? Causing restrictions in your life. You know, in an effort to either try to get one over on you, do something to you. Look, now he over there bothering the other fur baby, y'all. Fur baby slapped him in the face with his paw, like, leave me alone, I'm chilling. These my babies is something else, y'all. Restrictions. I'm picking up on this energy heavy too, that somebody is still trying to cause restrictions for you. I know that it happens to the best of us, but just know that it may be difficult, but you may have to make some very, even realize that some of you may have to make some very drastic moves, drastic changes for yourself, because I don't think that, I just really don't understand other people's motives sometimes, but you may need to do whatever it is you need to do. I think one of the more high profile situations with like that is with Wendy right now when it comes to something that's in the public eye, where they've been restricting her and she is having to prove that she doesn't need to be restricted. And so I'm only using that as an example because I feel like that is happening to a lot of you that I'm picking up on in my energy. All right. Somebody here, this came out in my last message, I think, as well. Somebody here is a communications major or has a communications degree, but they could be using it for bad. I didn't say that in the last message, but that's what I'm picking up on here now, that somebody may be using their gifts, skills, and talents. And I always tell y'all, use your gifts for good. Some people even use their spiritual gifts, spiritual tools for bad. I don't be magicking. Like, I don't do magic. I don't do drugs. I hear some people talking about this stuff, and I'm just like, what is that? What is that? I don't practice any forms of witchcraft. This is all from spirit, y'all. All from spirit. I got X here. And I drew it just like this is because I was out and about. I'd say this happened 2 days in a row. And I looked up in the sky and there was a white X. I'm not sure what kind of aircraft is creating that. My son said, that's a jet. I don't know what it is. I'm just saying aircraft. Okay. And so both times there was an X. Okay, and I noticed it. So I'm riding in the car with someone, and they pointed it out to me, but I had already seen it. I just didn't verbally say anything. Okay, there is a significant meaning for it, and I'm just not going to say anything about it. I'm not, but it's there. It's visibly there. I have picked this up on the energy, not the X, but I have picked up on the energy before about in the sky. In the sky. Okay, there will be messages that will be delivered in the sky. People are also being monitored and watched in different ways in the sky. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Letters and other mail. Okay, again, some of you aren't even getting all year. I done spoke on this. I can resonate with this. You're not getting your stuff. You're not. I'm gonna just tell this story here. I had someone move out of my household, okay? And then they're like, hey, can I have my stuff start coming back there until I figure out what I'm gonna do? And I was like, sure, no problem, you know? So I noticed that all their stuff started coming, but I'm still not getting my mail like I used to. So where the hell is my mail at? And I've also reported this, okay? Then the man gonna tell me when I called, he was like, well, you would have got a confirmation. I can't remember if it was a man or a woman at this point, because that was like last summer. And so here we are getting ready to go into another summer, and I'm still having the same issue. So where is my stuff at? So if someone is messing with you, messing with your identity, like I have important documents. A lot of y'all have important documents either that you're sending out. You're wondering if this stuff getting to where it needs to be. Are you getting everything from you? I was having correspondence about some very important business, and I have not heard from these people. I have not heard from them by mail. I have not heard from them by phone when I tried to call. It's some weird-ish going on, okay? Specifically to do with folks' mail. I have even posted things. This is not just something that I'm experiencing. This is stuff that y'all are experiencing. This man said that he mails a lot of his stuff out, and they're telling him that one of his checks never made it there. Then come to find out somebody had tried to change the check in some kind of way, and he was like, I never wrote that check out. So people washing checks and sending checks to themselves, rewriting the check. Fraud. She set this all up. Somebody could even be trying to set you up like you're creating some sort of fraud when it comes to the mail. Deflecting it off of them and putting it on you. No, she did that. They had me come in here and try to do that with this check, or I got that from them. Like, it's too much, y'all. It's a lot going on, but a lot of people are going to start to be getting caught up in that mess. And I'm gonna leave that there. Let's see, any other final messages? Let's see, who is it? Y'all, who are some of these? Who is it? Let's go to our Who Is It Oracle. Who is it, Spirit? Who is it? Who is it? Look what came out. They could be Hispanic or Latino, Latina. You know, it could be, it doesn't have to be a feminine energy. Somebody here with a oval face. Again, place the genders how you need to. That red lip again. Somebody who wears a red lip. Like, I have on kind of a pink lip today, but somebody may like to wear like a really bright red lip. That person comes out quite a bit. And they may even have dark hair like that too. Okay, somebody who has red lip. Okay, we got Black, African American. And again, you could be affected by this, or you could be one of the people that's doing something you ain't got no business doing now. So, who else is in Spirit? Somebody with light skin. Who else, Spirit? Let's do another good shuffle. Who else is in this energy, or who else could this be? Ooh, this European, somebody of European descent. Wavy hair. Okay. And it could be the wavy hair. It doesn't have to be their natural hair again, because you know people, we switch it up, y'all. We wear wigs and whatnot. Somebody could have a scar, visible scars. Okay. They could be on their face, but it could be on any other part of their body as well. Someone with more of like a round or fuller face. Anything else, Spirit? Any other? Who is it? A blonde. Doesn't have to be a natural blonde. See, let's get 2 more, Spirit. Who is it? Who is it? Oh Lord, this cat is over here tearing up paper. Muscular. Somebody could be of a muscular build. And I just got makeup also. This person could be like a makeup artist or someone who just wears beautiful makeup. And it could even be natural like this, like more of a natural kind of makeup. They're not overdoing it. But somebody could literally be like a makeup artist, or they could, they could be very gifted and skilled at doing makeup. Somebody here could work out a lot as well. They could go to the gym a lot. They could be real cut like that too, y'all. For some people, it takes a lot of work. Okay. But I do feel like somebody's that like might be like a gym rat. They go to the gym a lot. And again, place the genders how they fit. Okay. And that's all I'm going to take from that. And I'm also going to use one more deck here. This, because I don't use these cards that often. These are clarifying life situations. These are more so like for love and relationship. They say love and career readings to use these for. But because I got that Kindred, the Family Soul song, Where Would I Be? I do feel like there's going to be some couples coming together, or couples that may already be together, that are like working for the greater good. Like they're really doing good work out here. Possibly even to help people with mental health issues and other issues. Like really, truly helping, not trying to harm people. Little cat, hey, what are you doing? See, what do you want us to know from this clearing life situations card, Spirit? What do we need to know? Sculpture of self. Shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing identity. Okay. What I'm getting here with this card, you guys, is like somebody who really, they know who they are. Okay. They know where they're going in their life. Okay. Shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing your identity, being your true, authentic self. That's exactly what I'm getting here with this card. You see how there's that dark and that light? Showing your true, authentic self. Okay. Oh, that one flew up out of here. See. Harbor of peace. Find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters. Okay. Peace. A lot of you have been calling for that. I know I've been calling for that. It is time to be done with all this foolishness, and I'm praying for that for those of you who seek it, because everybody don't seek it. It's people out here, they still on their F boy and F girl stuff. They want to keep up the mess. You are seeking peace. And don't let these people be out here antagonizing you, because they will. They've been out here doing it. Okay? But that card kind of jumped like I was supposed to take that. Pathfinder. Trust your inner compass to illuminate your path through love and career, revealing the direction of your soul wishes to explore. And y'all, this is just kind of, I feel like clarifying that last message that I did. It'll be out before this one. Pathfinder. Some of you have already found your path. That compass is there. Okay, so I know I used to use like these little symbols. I still have them in there. I haven't used them in a while. There's some people that use them. They call them trinkets or symbols. And one time I had got the butterfly and the compass were stuck together. And I was like, wow, that's crazy how that happened. They literally, the butterfly was hanging on to the compass. I think I don't know what message, a long time ago, I remember getting that. I may have even taken a picture of it and put it somewhere on my page. 1 or 2 more, Spirit. Clarifying life situations. What else? That's too many. That's too many. Let's get 1 or 2 more. And then it'll be all done, Spirit. 1 or 2 more, please. New worlds. There are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. Yes. Yes. And this just really is giving me that harbor of peace and pathfinder energy that a lot of you are going to, your season is going to come. It's going to change. You are so, so worthy. Just know that you're so worthy of what is coming for you. New worlds, like you will be able to explore and do the things that you have dreamed of doing. It just seems like it's just has been like taking a long time, but it's because foolery, people trying to block other people's blessings, but whatever is meant for you is for you. Okay. And then 1 more, Spirit. I just need 1 more. Feeling called to take 1 more. Something about the number 5. 2, y'all. 1 more, because there's 5 of these cards that I've taken. On the mend. Be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. Okay? Yeah, a lot of you, people have tried to break you down. They've tried to break your heart, and they may even be continuing to try to do so. And you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve to be heartbroken. You will be okay. And you will heal from this. And I know that it's been hard, and I know it's been a lot for a lot of us. Okay? But I love you guys so much. If you like what I do here on my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And hit that bell notification button if you would like to know when I'm going to come back and give you guys another message. There will be peace coming. I am calling for peace. I am calling for these people who just feel like you owe them something. You don't owe these people anything. They're not owed anything. Like, those people that just feel like they didn't do anything wrong. They laugh and they think that this is funny to mess with people's lives when, you trying to live your life. You trying to live your best life. You trying to live your life right. You're not trying to bother anybody, okay? You're on your journey, okay? Look what flipped up. Mature, okay? You may even have that tribal energy. I wasn't even trying to pull my cards out. I was not, but they flipped up. That was a message. I'm just trying to shuffle these cards to get them ready for the next message. But I love y'all so, so very much. And, if you are seeking peace and you done with all the mess, my hands dry. I gotta give me some oil. I got to bring my oil in here. Yeah. But yeah, if you like what I do here, please like, share, and subscribe. They've been blocking me, girl, but I still am going to do the message. They don't want me to earn any money. They don't want me to have the ability to take care of myself and my family. But this too shall pass, and it will change. And it's going to be greater later, y'all. Love y'all. See y'all in the next one.